Greetings. In service to the One, I am Amber Dawn Star, practical mystic, energetic activist, and for over 34 years, master breathologist. Welcome back to my community. Well, it's Christmas Eve today, and raining where I am in Southern Oregon. So it's a gray day. But I decided to rewatch The Lord of the Rings. And I realized that, wow, that movie, 20 years old. 20 years old. And so is Harry Potter. 20 years old. So I don't know about you, where you were 20 years ago. I was taking my children to see all the premieres of these movies. Every time they came out, I would get them out of school and we'd be the first viewing in our town. In our little town of Mount Shasta, we would be there watching the first viewing of the new movie. Brings back a lot of sweet memories. So I hope that this Christmas season is bringing back some sweet memories for you. Regardless of what's going on currently, possibly the memories could be bittersweet, which, yeah, I would say maybe bittersweet. Sweet from the past and a little bitter from the present. However, really enjoying the movie, what it has to say, what it's all about. Of course, you know, the good versus evil, you know, that whole thing. You know, he wrote The Lord of the Rings. Tolkien wrote The Lord of the Rings during the Second World War. So his idea of Saruman was, you know, the Nazis. Or Hitler was Saruman, and his orcs were the Nazis. So, you know, the age-old good versus evil story. And pretty much, I mean, Christmas, you know, is kind of like that, right? The light coming back to the planet through Christ, through Jesus. Jesus, the man, Christ, the Messiah, Jesus Christ. Christ wasn't really, you know, the Messiah until John the Baptist baptized him and the dove of light came in. And so then he became the Christ. And then went away. Then he went away for years and years. And supposedly where he went, they call them the lost years, but no, actually he went to Egypt and studied with the Egyptians to learn how they overcame death. He wasn't just hanging out. He was working and getting ready for what was next in his life. Well, a little bit down the road, but learning all the tricks of the trade, so to speak. So I hope this Christmas for you is happy, and that regardless of all the darkness that's going on the planet right now, that we can still remember the light and hold on to that light and be that light. We need to be we need to be that light right now. That's our job right now, is to be the light, to be the love, to be representing of that, to stand up and be counted and take on the quest of throwing that evil back where it belongs, which is in, you know, the fires of Mordor. That's where that evil belongs. So the evil of this world, That's where it belongs. So if you can maybe rent that movies over this holiday to remind you that the light will win, love will win. I know it's a movie, I know it's a story, but it's true. The light and the love part will win. I don't know about the rest of them, but the light and the love will win. So regardless of what you're going through, what you're feeling right now, I know it's a lot. The holidays, of course, always bring up all kinds of shite, usually with family. Gosh, I don't understand quite the whole pull, but I know it's pretty prevalent in the world, or we wouldn't have almost 8 billion people. So, and, with all the people traveling and all the people just, blowing off the whole pandemic and, the whole thing, in a couple of weeks, right around mid-January, there should be a huge amount of people that have come down with this crap. Hope you're not one of them. So far, I have not been. I've been very fortunate in that regard. I have known people and I do know people right now that have it. Sounds pretty fucked up. I mean, funky up. So I hope it's not you. I hope you can maintain your alignment. Keep breathing the conscious holy breath. Keep allowing yourself to be filled up with the light. Do anything you know to do to get back to that center in your heart. Christmas is about the heart, the miracles of Christmas. Christmas was a miracle, really, when Christ was born, regardless of what day that was. Miracle. Ascended Master, Christ. Now Sananda, that's his Ascended Master name. He is not Jesus the Christ anymore. He did that. He doesn't have to do it again. I talked to some of my friends that are very Christian. Well, I only have one of those now. And, they firmly believe that he is coming back here. The second coming is actually that human coming back. And, I gently told her that, no, that's not it. The Christ consciousness is coming back to the planet. Jesus already did his thing. He doesn't have to do anymore. He already did it. He did it. So he became an ascended master known as Sananda, and he's been there, done that, got the frickin' t-shirt, right? So the second coming is the Christ consciousness, and that's what's happening right now on the planet. The Christ consciousness is coming back. The Aquarian age is about the Christ consciousness coming back to the planet. And that's what's happening. The raising of the consciousness is happening all over the planet, all over, wherever we are, wherever you are. Your consciousness is adding to the awareness and the awakening of the entire planet. So don't think that, you're not really doing anything, because your being here and being awake is what the second coming is all about. Wouldn't that be a great Christmas present? Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be just great if, the second coming happened and the 144,000 just, tipped the scale and everything just whoop, which supposedly is what's going to happen. They say in the Bible, twinkling of an eye, everything will shift. And all we need is that one more 100th monkey to wash that flip-flopping sweet potato. And then we'll have critical mass. If you don't know that story, the 100th monkey is a true story. And you can Google it. And you can learn all about the truth of what that meant and what it means now to be that 100th monkey and to be awake and to be part of this awakening of the planet, of humanity. The planet's already awake. She's wide awake. It's humanity that needs to answer the alarm that's ringing very loudly now, very loudly. And I know it's ringing in your life, it's certainly ringing in my life, and it's ringing around the world. That alarm needs to be answered. And I'm trusting that it will. So, a little longer today, not much, but a little. I know yesterday was, wow, I was whipped yesterday. I had a very long day, and man, I just barely could do it yesterday, but I did. I think all 4 minutes was something. So a little more today. Please do yourself a favor, rent that movie, go watch it again, and remind yourself of the truth of what's happening right now. Because the truth of what's happening right now is that, we're going under siege, so to speak, by, the orcs and Saruman. And, we're under siege. So, people of Earth, Middle Earth, High Earth, Low Earth, come back to yourselves. Come back to the truth. Come back to your remembrance. Come back to why you're here. Come back to your soul contract. Stand up. Be counted. Be counted for the light and the love. It's time. And don't let yourself talk yourself out of it. Don't stop the procrastination. Stop the woulda, shoulda, couldas. Stop that ego mind from stopping you. Just say no. I'm not going to do it your way anymore. I'm doing it this way. And regardless of how that shows up or what that looks like, I'm drawing this line in the sand and I'm saying I'm standing for truth and love and light and grace and fellowship of the rings. Right? All right, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Thank you for participating in this. Thank you for coming and visiting me again today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Christmas Eve. Be safe out there. Be careful. Be aware of what's going on because there's so much going on. So, Om Namah Shivaya. In Lakach. Namaste. El Kalimo. Peace from the Hathors. All right. See you tomorrow. God willing. I'm not sure about that, but you never know, right? Okay. Hope so. All right. Bye for now.